So what's some of the top advice that I would give to a real estate agent, either new or experienced, moving into 2022? Stick around. All right, hey, Logan Al Williamson here. Thank you for stopping by this channel. If this is your first time here to the channel, if you're new, this channel is dedicated to all things helping you grow and scale your real estate business the modern way, believe it or not, without old school strategies. Yes, we're going to talk about those strategies because they certainly still work. Anybody who's been in the business for any amount of time has probably done them, cold calling, door knocking, you name it. However, my forte and my specialty is building business the modern way using digital strategies, and that's something that we're going to discuss frequently on this channel. Now, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, smash the like button. I'd love to have you around more often, and we've got a lot to cover as usual, so let's dive right in. So people are reaching out and they're asking me, hey, Logan, what is going on as far as, these iBuyers, these online companies, is even being a real estate agent moving into 2022 a diligent idea? The first thing I'll tell you, after spending hundreds of hours in front of top producing agents, team leaders, and people nationally and globally, and the reason I'm able to do that is because of my wonderful real estate brokerage. So if you're interested in what it may look like to partner with me, myself, my partners, get all of our training for free, you can go to www.wolfpackagent.com, and I'd be happy to discuss what that looks like with you. But after spending hundreds of hours in front of top producers and team leaders, what you're going to find is that all of these companies, and if you haven't already seen the horrific blow up of Zillow, who's basically liquidating a lot of assets that they basically overvalued, crippling their company, you can look at some of these catastrophic events inside of the space. Now, I myself spent 8 years in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, working inside of the real estate tech space, and I've seen the approach that a lot of these companies are taking. A lot of them are pivoting after receiving their first or second or third round of funding because they're not getting traction with the original business plan that they once had, right? So all of these companies, if they are helping people buy or sell locally, they understand that this is a very intimate experience for a buyer or a seller. And typically what's happening is they're generating a lead and then they're reaching out to a local agent who can have the conversation about local comparables, true comparables, about the hearsay, the know-how of what's happening up in the market, the people that understand the back roads of the back roads. These companies are never going to be able to intimately know the market like an actual agent. This is a relationship business, and these companies know that. So the thought of the agent being completely removed from the transaction in the future, unless we're talking about something like the metaverse or we're talking about different things like that, which we can discuss later in a future video, there's not much to worry about in my humble opinion, because the agent will be around at least the foreseeable future. So when you're talking about being confident inside of the role of being a real estate agent, being the local beacon of information for your clients, learn how to generate leads, because if you can do that and you can generate leads on your own, if you can learn how to catch and fish and catch your own fish, if you will, instead of relying on these companies, you're going to be in the driver's seat. Because at the end of the day, if you're allowing these companies to generate the leads and then sell them back to you, they need you. And at that point, you need them. Learn how to generate your own leads, learn the exact same strategies that they're using online, learn how to fish yourself, and you no longer need them. Now, if you want to learn how I generated 100% of my leads for free with zero ad spend in 2021, you can go to www.agentmediamastery.com if you want to look at my free training, or if you want to discuss me doing a free YouTube and or social media audit for you to help you. Now, yes, there are many different lead sources. There are many different ways to advertise and whatnot, but I'm telling you right now, if you want tips as far as how to be successful in 2022, you've got to learn how to lead generate digitally on your own. Agents are asking me constantly, what does it take to be successful inside the space moving into 2022 as a real estate agent? Well, millionaire equals skillionaire, meaning you have to have skills. Now, if you're a new agent or you are an experienced agent that's just having a tough time booking appointments or whatnot, they say fake it till you make it. Whether you agree with that or not, there are two specific things that you want to try to input or embed inside of every conversation that you're having with a potential client. It's going to position you as an absolute market expert, and it's going to put you in front of probably 99+% of people in your market, of agents in your market that are not having these conversations. So one thing you want to discuss in every conversation is MSI. It is called monthly supply of inventory. Now, what that means is basically if no new listings hit the market based on current buyer demand in your market, how long would it take for every single available piece of inventory to be sold? Now, every single market is going to be different, and a stable market up here where I'm at is 5 to 6 months MSI. Currently, we're at 0.5. meaning in 14 days, everything available for sale would be sold if nothing new hit the market. Your market would be different. You want to go into your local MLS or your local board of realtors and you want to pull up market statistics. You want to do this every month and you want to be talking to your potential clients about what the current MSI is and you want to be able to explain it to them. The next thing you want to be able to touch on is the price per square foot. Nobody's talking about it. Commercial agents talk about it often, but when you know price per square foot in different neighborhoods or in general, the low price per square foot to the high price per square foot, like for instance up here, very dependent on different markets, different submarkets, if you will, of my greater area. But when I'm talking to clients, if they're looking up in an old northwest part of town and I'm saying, hey, price per square foot can range anywhere between $284 per square foot 2 years ago up to what is now into the mid $410, $415 per square foot range, you blow people's mind. Know the low end price per square foot in your lowest neighborhood in town and know the highest price per square foot in some of the luxury areas of your town and be able to talk to people and how to gently navigate between the two. Embed that into your conversations between MSI and general price per square foot. You are going to look like a genius compared to a lot of agents in your market that people are talking to. I'm telling you, if you don't think it's true, give it a try and see how your potential clients react. They're going to give you instant feedback and they're going to be very impressed. Now, if you want more information about just how to be a good agent or how to get traction moving into 2022, I'd be happy to help you. You can get on my calendar directly if you go to wolfpackagent.com, book with me, or you can go to my free training for social media if you go to agentmediamastery.com. Hey, stick around for more videos like this. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, smash that like button. See you in the next one.